Twig Science has been built to support the Ngss from the foundations up. From K to 6, every module has an engaging storyline designed to captivate students' imaginations. These connect to an overarching module phenomenon or investigative problem that drives student learning. In this module, students make sense of how objects are affected by the forces of push and pull by designing their own ultimate playground. As each module unfolds, students follow a sequence of driving questions that investigate a subset of smaller phenomena or problems. These build in complexity, scaffolding students' acquisition of the 3 dimensions required to master the module phenomenon. So where do you find these 3 dimensions? In every lesson, the disciplinary core ideas, science and engineering practices, and cross-cutting concepts are clearly identified. And key connections are highlighted within the lessons. And across each full grade, the class creates their own Science Tools poster, which tracks when and how they use SEPs throughout the year. In this lesson, students have been testing model coaster cars for their playground and are ready to add plan investigations to their posters. Now let's take a closer look at the sequence. The Ngss framework alignment sets out a clear and logical sequence for the 3 dimensions across every grade from K to 6. Within each grade, the scope and sequence clearly identifies the sequence of the modules and the 3 dimensions that each module targets. Within each module, the table of contents outlines the performance expectations that are addressed in each driving question and how the 3 dimensions build on each other. The driving question overviews show how the student experience of the 3 dimensions progresses across each driving question. The lesson overview shows how students grow and reflect on their understanding of the 3 dimensions within each lesson. And for every module, the Performance Expectation Progressions table identifies prior experience of the dimensions in earlier grades and future exposure in later grades. So from lessons to driving questions to the complete K to 6 program, there's always a clear, logical sequence for students to follow to master the 3 dimensions.